Hello students, I'm going to show you how to play diamond problem flashcards. Okay, what you see here is a diamond. The diamond going clockwise, starting at the x, says x, xy, which means x times y, y, and finally x plus y. Okay, we are given values for x and y in this problem. And what we need to do is fill in where the question marks are. So this is starting out pretty easy. We have a -7 for x and a +9 for y. When we add them together, okay, different signs subtract, take the difference, give it the sign of the number with the higher absolute value, which is 9. So 9 plus a -7 is going to be 9 minus 7 is 2. And since 9 is a higher absolute value, it's a +2. In the x plus y question mark area, we have to multiply a -7 times a +9. When we do that, we end up with a negative times a positive is always a negative, and 7 times 9 is 63, so it's a -63. Hit enter, and you'll see correct come up and a little celebration of dots. Okay, this next type is where you aren't given x, but you are given y, and you're given what the sum of x plus y is. Now we have to use a little bit of backward reasoning. If we know that y is 5 and we know that x plus y is 10, then you're asking yourself what number plus 5 equals 10? Well, of course, the answer to that is 5. And once you have the value for x, you can then figure out what x times y is. And since x is 5 and y is 5, we can figure out that xy, which is x times y, is 25, because 5 times 5 is 25. We hit enter and we'll get the woohoo correct. And here is another example, only in this situation we're given the x but not the y. And we have the sum of x and y is a -7. Well, what do you think y is if the sum of x and y is a -7 and x is a -6? So the question is -6 plus what number equals -7? Well, if you're thinking correctly, you would come up with a -1. -6 plus a -1 equals a -7. And now all you need to do is multiply a -6 times a -1. And we know when you multiply two numbers with the same sign, the product is always positive. So a -6 times a -1 is a +6. And hit enter. They will get increasingly difficult. Do your best. And write down any questions that you may have on your Cornell note-taking guides. See you on Thursday.